warm welcome to all of you in the Custodians of Humanity Award 2021, presented by IGHM. आज की जो शाम है, हम प्योरली डेडिकेट कर रहे हैं ऐसे ही वॉरियर्स को, जो सिर्फ फ्रंटलाइन वॉरियर्स डॉक्टर बन के नहीं है, बल्कि अलग अलग तरीके से जिन्होंने हम सब के जीवन की रक्षा की है। तभी तो हमारा आज का जो अवार्ड है उसका नाम भी है कस्टोडियंस ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी अवार्ड 2021, जिसे प्रेजेंट किया है IGHM। अब IGHM क्या है, आप ये जरूर जानना चाह रहे होंगे। तो ये इट्स एन इंटरनेशनल हेल्थ केयर प्लेटफॉर्म, इंटीग्रेटेड ग्लोबल हेल्थ केयर मिशन। He is an editor-in-chief of Medgate Today and founder chairman of IGHM.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome all the dignitaries and participants to our Custodians of Humanity Awards. It's an honor to share the platform with all. Being a media person and key member of task force, I have been amazed by selfless and 24/7 dedication of Custodians of Humanity. I would like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Chatterjee and associated volunteers of IGHM COVID Task Force, who have managed to rescue thousands of lives from pandemic disaster, and still they are doing best. Till today they are working. I am thankful from bottom of my heart to our Honorable Minister, Shri Ashwini Kumar Chaubey ji, for his undivided efforts and kind blessing upon us.
Jatin Mahajan ji is MD of J. Mitra and Company Private Limited and board member of IGHM.
Good evening, friends. It's an honor and a privilege to be part of the first custodian of the Humanity Awards. Recognition, encouragement, and motivation are the strong pillars on which all the great achievements are based. The awards are an effort to honor the heroes in our industry who have demonstrated tremendous courage and commitment to the fight against this pandemic beyond the normal call of duty. These individuals have time and again restored our faith in the society and mankind.
Today we have met just to motivate, just to inspire those who have toiled and moiled very hard to help the people who has been affected by a known pandemic world over, and that is the COVID. We are fighting against them. You have rightly said in the beginning, showing a one video, that there is a assaults going on in the society.
Thank you. Now let's move forward. अब हमारे चीफ गेस्ट की बारी आती है, श्री अश्विनी कुमार चौबे जी, मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर एंड अ मेंबर ऑफ द 17th लोक सभा एंड अ फॉर्मर हेल्थ मिनिस्टर ऑफ बिहार. He is a veteran politician from state of Bihar. He has been instrumental in digitalization of health services in the time of pandemic and had launched digitalized platform of flagship health scheme.
मेरे प्रिय स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्र के मित्रों, फ्रंटलाइन कोरोना वॉरियर्स और आप सभी उपस्थित बंधु बांधव, आज आपके बीच उपस्थित होकर मैं बड़ा गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि जिस संयोजन व समायोजन के साथ आप सब कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर और मानवता की सेवा इस वैश्विक महामारी के खिलाफ कर रहे हैं, वह बहुत ही प्रशंसनीय है। मैं मेडगेट के संपादक श्री अफजल कमाल जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं और उन्हें साधुवाद है कि पिछले 1 दशक से ज़्यादा हेल्थ केयर जगत में वे अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं और मेडगेट मैगजीन के द्वारा सही सूचना लोगों तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। हमारे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी ने वन अर्थ वन हेल्थ का नारा दिया है। इसके मद्देनजर मेडगेट ने IGHM इंटीग्रेटेड ग्लोबल हेल्थ केयर मिशन की स्थापना भी की है। मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद एवं शुभकामना देता हूँ। आज के इस कार्यक्रम में इसी IGHM द्वारा कस्टोडियन ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी अवार्ड का आयोजन हो रहा है, जिससे पूरे देश में फ्रंट लाइन कोरोना वेरियस को अवार्ड दिया जा रहा है। मैं हृदय की गहराइयों से आप सभी अवार्डी को बधाई देता हूँ। आप ऐसे ही निस्वार्थ सेवाएं देते रहे। नर सेवा नारायण सेवा, यही हमारा ध्येय होना चाहिए। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम, नमस्कार।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने बहुत ही अच्छी बात और बड़ी बात कही। कस्टोडियंस ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी अवार्ड्स 2021। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं IGHM द्वारा जो हमने स्पॉन्सर किया, स्टार्ट किया इस इनिशिएटिव को। तो सबसे पहले मैं रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगी, आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट our first guest, Dr. Mini Bodhanwala for Wadia Maternity Hospital and by Jarbai Wadia Hospital for Children. Her contribution in the field of healthcare and during the pandemic has been remarkable and beyond all praise.
I would first of all like to thank Shri Ashwin Chaubeji. Also, I would like to thank IGHM, and of course, the person I need to really thank is Afzal Kamalji. What a wonderful initiative of the COVID task force, where, you know, we don't see one state, one person, but we see the whole nation together. So, I mean, that's a wonderful initiative by Afzal Kamalji. Congratulations to Afzal Kamalji, and also thank you to all.
Rajan Verma ji ki, he is CEO, MDD. He is Director and Business Head at MDD, Medical Systems India Private Limited. Being from a medical background, he has dedicated a good amount of time from his work just for the people who have been suffering due to pandemic.
Thank you very much, Afzal ji, for recognizing the work MBD has done. Thank you very much, Afzal ji.
Sujata Sonagi, she is Additional Chief Secretary. She belongs to 1987 batch of Indian Administrative Services assigned to Maharashtra, India, and Takemi, fellow from T.H. Chand School of Public Health, Harvard University, 2018.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this honor. I really would like to thank IGHM for this platform that they have given me in recognition of the work that I have tried to do. I would like to also congratulate all the winners who have received awards before me and are likely to receive after me as well.
Well, in the beginning, I will say congratulations to Afzal Kamal to organize such event and invited me to participate in the same.
Now I would request Sanjeevani Jaya Ghosh Kaduji. She is wife of renowned surgeon and founder, establisher of Geetanjali Multi-Speciality Hospital.
And selecting me.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure.
And I'm very happy to receive your award. And thank you very much. Okay.
I would request Sanjay Jain ji, MD and CEO of Akhil Systems. Mr. Sanjay Jain is the Managing Director of Akhil System Private Limited. He has more than 25 years of experience in the healthcare IT domain.
It's great honor, I think. It's a great honor and privilege to be part of this esteemed group, the Custodian Humanity. The great name Afzal Bhai has coined this part. I'm thankful to Mr. Afzal and the entire IGHM team.
अब हम रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे डॉक्टर नीरज जैन जी को, मिलाप के। डॉक्टर नीरज जैन, प्रेसिडेंट एंड कोर्स डायरेक्टर मिलाप एंड मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर जैन डायग्नोस्टिक्स, इज अ विजनरी। यस,
आप सबको बहुत-बहुत नमस्कार। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक्स टू IGHM and Medgate team, and particularly Afzal Sahib and Jatin ji for this recognition.
So Dr. Sonam Solanki ji, consultant pulmonologist, has been contributed extensively to patient care. She has devoted her time and power to COVID task force, joining hands for being an important medium to help the needy during this unprecedented time.
I would obviously like to thank IGHM, the platform which is recognizing all the COVID warriors, and Mr. Afzal Kalam and our Minister Ashwin Kumar Chaubeji.
Now to continue, we would request Dr. Jasjeet Singh ji, Director and PAN Ujala Signals Quality Head. Dr. Jasjeet Singh ji is a young and dynamic management leader. After completing his graduation, he did his Masters of Business Administration in Healthcare from Chitkara University in collaboration with Fortis Healthcare.
Hi, I would like to thank Chaube sir and the team and Dr. Afzal also for giving the opportunity to speak here, and also I would like to thank the entire team.
अब हमारे साथ हैं परे हामिद हमदुल्ले जी, फाउंडर चेयरमैन ORDDO. She's an entrepreneur, socialist, single mom, and she is juggling effortlessly between the different roles. Her work in the corona pandemic has been outstanding, reaching all strata of society, including the poor. Dr. B.K. Rana ji, he is CEO, QAI. Dr. B.K. Rana served as a board member of the International Society for Quality in Healthcare and currently is serving as its member of board. He was elected chairman of Accreditation Council of ISQUA. He is the founding member of the International Academy of Quality and Safety.
Thank you so much, Yogita ji. Thank you very much. Really appreciate a nice introduction. Thanks, Honorable Minister Chaube sir, Medgate founder Afzal Bhai, for bringing in this wonderful initiative of IGHM, creating a platform for healthcare professionals.
Now, Dr. Banali Das ji will be getting the award. Dr. Banali Das ji is a consultant, laboratory medicine, Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital and Medical Research Institute. Dr. Das is the recipient of 2 Oration Awards and 4 international and 7 national awards. Love to hear from you.
I'm delighted to receive this IGHM Custodians of Humanity Awards. Although I think my contribution is very limited, but I am attending this to acknowledge the tireless efforts of COVID Task Force by Integrated Global Healthcare Mission Custodians.
Mr. Anjan Bose, he has worked for great organizations like Philips and Hewlett Packard and use his IIT engineering education for good cause in healthcare. Mr. Bose has contributed by providing the leads to various organizations for the people in need and helping hand to serve humanity.
Good afternoon, everyone. In the interest of time, I'll be brief. There is a saying, adversity is the mother of innovation. Frankly, in my 4 decades of being very actively involved in healthcare around the world, I've hardly seen anything more innovative than what Afzal Bhai, very dear to all of us, has created in the form of IGHM, who lost their lives. Thank you very much, Yogita ji and everyone. Thank you.
Let's invite Dr. Parvez Ahmed ji. He's consultant respiratory and critical care medicine. He has been an active member contributing towards the COVID task force. His presence in our initiative has been a reason to reach out to hundreds of people during this unprecedented times.
Jai Hind to all of you.
Moving forward to Dr. Abhijit M. Dashteshwar ji. He is consultant cardio, thoracic and vascular surgeon. He is as an associate professor in one of the largest public hospital of United Andhra Pradesh, Nirzari R. Shah. Ms. Nirzari R. Shah has 7 years of experience working with some big healthcare institutes. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your efforts and support that you have been imparting.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To Dr. Shilpa N. Desai. Dr. Shilpa N. Desai is an established health psychologist, scientist, and a wellness expert for people of all ages. Her active contributions are highly regarded in the industry. She promotes Atmanirbhar Bharat by her project to create new innovations and to make life sustainable. She has been recently appointed as the IPL Vivo 2021 COVID officer at MCA. Let's hear it for Dr. Shilpa.
Now moving forward, Mrs. Jagrati Bhatia ji. Mrs. Jagrati Bhatia is a partner with Arca Consultants and ex-director and senior advisor healthcare consulting, KPMG India, and COO of a boutique healthcare consulting firm. She firmly believes in the motto of never give up. And she carried forward the same and fought against the battle and stood for the humanity. Yeah.
Thank you and all the best to IGHM.
Thank you.
Amazing work. Thank you for all the COVID.
Thank you so much. Now let's move forward to Dr. Akshat Pandeyji. Dr. Akshat is a physio by profession with keen interest in injuries management, prevention, fitness, and rehabilitation domain. Versatile profile matching with COVID management aspect, in which he, being the part of COVID task force, held involved in primary, secondary, tertiary levels of healthcare aspects.
I just dedicated it to the team. It's not mine, it's for the team.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now let's move forward to Mr. Sumit Tiwari. He's CEO of Sai Summit Applications. And Sumit application was started by Mr. Sumit Tiwari, a research engineer in this field since 2011, rewarded with National Award for the Best Modular Operation, Theatre, Manufacturing and Execution as per NABH norms. Let's move forward to Nisargi Shah. Nisargi Rajesh Shah is currently working as the Clinical Research Coordinator at CIMS Hospital. Specialized in patient care, Ms. Shah has contributed in the COVID task force and has been a vessel of change during the pandemic.
Thank you all of the team
Yes.
members of IGHM and all the best for future.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Mr. Ranjan Kumar Jha has more than 10 years of experience in ICU equipments and hospital furniture. He started his own brand, Tripti Surgical and Star Wish Healthcare. Spearheaded to serve the humanity, his contribution towards the society during these unprecedented times is commendable. Now, Pranjal Saraswat ji is the founder team of Vardhan Agra. Mr. Saraswat and his team is currently helping more than 2,000 patients and families, including connecting for micro-level reach. His remarkable work during these unprecedented times has been the reason of happiness to many. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ आप सभी को. थैंक यू मुझे इस टीम में जोड़ने के लिए, IGHM के लिए. ऑल थैंक यू अलॉट.
Shampa Banerjee ma'am को हम thank you बोलना चाहेंगे for her lovely work that she has done. Ms. Shampa is also international convener of All Africa Association for Small and Medium Enterprises. Headquarters in Baisala, Nigeria, and has diverse experience of over 20 years in entrepreneurship development, training, faculty development, microfinance, women empowerment, and rural industrialization.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this recognition, and really honored and delighted. And I just want to say all the COVID warriors here that for their dedicated work. Thank you, Afzal Bhai.
Dr. Deepshika Beniwal. She will be our next guest who's going to get the award. And she's certified sports physiotherapist working with the Department of Sports Medicine in the Pandit B.D. Sharma University of Health Sciences. Let's move on to Rohit Upadhyay ji. He has started helping people with food, then received the medical request, and then the most popular life-saving drug request. ऐसे बहुत सारे drugs थे जिनकी जरूरत होती थी, and he kept helping people around with. He helped at least 5,000 people with these drugs for lives. He has provided the best of his resources.
Thank you so much, Yogita ji, and thank you, Afzal sir.
Mr. Ranguta served the COVID task force and provided the best of his efforts to serve humanity. Now, Samuel Cecil Herbert, if he's around, Mr. Herbert is currently working as a social development consultant, 17 plus years of experience in social development field, mainly in capacity building, curriculum development, documentation, translations, water sanitation, and hygiene. Women empowerment, of course, we shouldn't forget this. Adolescent and youth community and school, self-help groups, event management, etc.
Good evening to all. Thank you so much for consideration. And it's a very vast platform to perform here.
Let's move forward to Neeta Mathur ji. Neeta Mathur is currently working as an advanced Reiki healer and counselor. She joined the COVID task force and devoted her undivided attention to help the humanity and provide to the needed patients and their family.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for selecting us.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next awardee is Dr. Smita Seni ji. She is MPT Orthopedics, physiotherapist, and Hindu Swabha Hospital. She has dedicated her time to patient care and is devoted to serve humanity during the pandemic. Acharya Aragya Acharya. He has been constant contributor in our COVID task force. He has provided his undivided time to serve the society during this pandemic. Can we hear it from you,
Thank
sir?
you to everybody. Sincere thanks to Sonia madam to introduce me to the group.
Now let's move forward to Sonia Dasi. She is a journalist turned communication and event specialist. In her decade of experience, she worked in corporate communications, mainstream media, and event management domains. Currently, she is working as innovation evangelist and lead media, NASCOM Center of Excellence.
Thank you for this award, and this has been a pleasure, get this from this platform. And
thank you, sir.
This 2.5 months have been a nightmare for everyone, and I would like to thank Dr. Chatterjee and the team.
Mr. Nitesh Khandelwal, to take away his award. Mr. Nitesh Khandelwal is currently working as the partner merchandise for Adidas. He has been an active contributor to our COVID task force. His humble contribution has fueled the social changes during these hard times.
I'd like to thank Afzal Kamal sir, Sonia Das, Argo, Suraj, and Dr. Sneha Chatterjee for helping me to help the humanity. And thank you so much for this award.
Pratiksha is pursuing graduation from Hansraj College, Delhi University. She started as a newbie trying to help people around with whatever limited resources she had.
Yes, ma'am, thank you for the recognition, and special thanks to Sonia ma'am and Suraj sir to introducing me into the team. It has been a nice experience.
Diti Sharma is a naturopath and a counselor and an internationally certified holistic healer and a numerologist. She has been working as a social activist and has immersed herself in providing for the community and helping others in whatever way she can.
I would like to thank you, everyone, and thank you, Afzal ji and Sonia ji, for this recognition.
Now I would, and was also associated with various organizations like India Cares and EHSAS to support the underprivileged section of the society during this hard time.
Yes. I would like to thank IGHM, especially Sonia ma'am, Sonia di and Chatterjee sir.
Dr. Shaktimaya Mohapatra. Dr. Shaktimaya Mohapatra is currently working as Group Medical Director, Shayadi Hospitals Private Limited.
I would say a big thanks to our Union Minister, Chaube ji, Mr. Afzal Kamal, and best of luck and well done to everybody who has contributed in this COVID. Thank you so much.
To Kshitija Sharma ji, Bureau Officer, she has always been a patriot and had a passion to volunteer for a good cause and being affected by COVID herself.
Been a great privilege to be associated and recognized for a little bit of contribution that I've done, and great team. Kudos to everyone. All the best. Looking forward to more learnings.
Jakpreet Kaur ji is currently pursuing Masters in Political Science to continue to do her bit of help. She started working as a volunteer with India Cares. She contributed to the collaborative working of people to help patients and families to survive the pandemic.
On behalf of India Cares, and I dedicate this award to each and every volunteer of India Cares.
Moving forward to Mrs. Shivani Manna. Ms. Shivani Manna is a homemaker and tuition teacher. She has been contributing her bit by handling cases of patients and meeting their necessities. She is also associated with NGO working for COVID hit families.
Appreciate करने के लिए बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद आप लोगों का.
By Pallavi Agarwal, she got a support by her husband Gaurav Agarwal. The initiative turned into a movement with nearly 20 volunteers working day and night to provide only validated information to patients and their relatives. Through voluntary donations from friends and family, nearly 14 lakh was raised and were used to run a toll-free number helping patients in Delhi and Bangalore. These two cities that were worst affected by second wave of COVID. Moving forward to Vasudha Mishra ji. Vasudha Mishra, MBBS intern at AIMS Patna, Education and Child Rights, and aspiring physician scientist. Vasudha hopes to help develop scalable and creative solutions for equitable healthcare in India. Vasudha Mishra ji. Sujit R. Shri Surya Reddy ji ke paas. He's a medical microbiologist and a researcher, academician, faculty of health and medical sciences. He explores the field of medical microbiology in all its depths, such as research, medical diagnostic, and nurtures and educates the young minds of budding medical students.
Thank you for the award, and thank you for Afzal sir for putting me in, and Akshit Pandey sir for referring me inside.
Now let's move forward to Sanjay Sharma ji. Mr. Sanjay Sharma is a resident from Ujjain, and from the age of 18, he has associated with blood donation. After that, he was associated with the discharge of social responsibilities, being an officer of many social organizations.
Thank you, IGHM, and especially thank to Dr. Chatterjee and Dr. Akshat Pandey and my friend Mr. Vivek Mehta to include me in this COVID task force.
Moving forward to Mr. Vivek Mehta ji, known electro-homeopathy doctor, senior developer and analyst at GlaxoSmithKline. He has more than 25 years of experience in healthcare organization in the country. He has also contributed by providing the leads for oxygen, blood, hospital for patients in his area, Indore, and also coordinated with doctors in Delhi.
really feel honored to be a part of this August team. And my special thanks to Dr. Snehashish Chatterjee for adding me to this team, and to IGHM team, and to you, Yogita, to be very kind.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And now I would request Dr. Gaurav Thukral. He's MBBS DNB Internal Medicine. Dr. Gaurav is the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at Healthcare at Home India Private Limited. He is a founder member of Healthcare at Home and a pioneer in establishing home-based specialty critical care in India.
Thanks, Afzal, and thanks, IGHM. I think second wave was something which taught us that we are nobody, and each and everyone had to be saved from COVID and still. And thank you, IGHM, for recognizing that. Thank you so much.
We actually have come to the end of our show, पर मैं इसे end बिल्कुल नहीं करूंगी क्योंकि this is the beginning of a show. तो आप सभी लोगों का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया. लेकिन मेरे शुक्रिया से पहले मैं गुजारिश करूंगी मिस्टर नीरज लाल जी को, जो कि वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं मीडिया कवर हॉस्पिटल्स के, कि वो दो शब्द आकर के जो धन्यवाद हमारे गेस्ट को सबको करें, उन सबको धन्यवाद करें. We would love to have vote of thanks from Mr. Neeraj Lal.
I want to wish and give you my cheers to all the custodians of healthcare. And this is a borderless community which is working in various parts of the country and giving a great job. I think the war is still on. We are in the second phase of pandemic, and I get to hear from the western part of the world, third, fourth wave may come. And the great Afzal Bhai, I think he is a catalyst between a public and private healthcare sector. He's doing a great job. He's so low profile person I have ever met. Thank you so much. I want to salute you for your service to the humankind. You people are doing a great job. I think 24/7 phone calls coming and you are helping each and everyone. So for that.
एक बात जरूर कहना चाहूंगी, आप लोग एक आसमान पर इसलिए पहुंचे हुए हैं, आप लोगों ने एक बहुत बड़ा काम इसलिए किया हुआ है क्योंकि आप लोगों ने वो हौसला और हिम्मत दिखाया है. आप लोगों की वजह से हमें मोटिवेशन मिलता है कि हमें भी नए चैलेंजेस को लेना चाहिए और जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ते रहना चाहिए. थैंक यू सो मच कि आप सब लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े रहे और आप लोगों ने अवार्ड लेकर के हमें सम्मानित किया है. दरअसल में ये सम्मान हमने आपको नहीं दिया, आपने हमें ये सम्मान दिया है कि हम इस तरह के जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं उसे और ऑर्गेनाइज करें और आप जैसे और भी बेहतरीन लोगों को हम नवाजते रहें कस्टोडियन अवार्ड्स के साथ. सो दिस वाज कस्टोडियंस ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी अवार्ड्स 2021 presented by IGHM.
Thank you so much for wonderful anchoring.